Hey guys, what's up? Sergio Carlos over here. As always, I wish first of all that everybody's doing well at home, that everybody's healthy, that everybody stays active physically with all the challenges and with the classes and everything, but also mentally. Try to take some time to read. Obviously, you must be getting schoolwork, so always work on that. Um, and then pick up a hobby. Maybe try to obviously, do a puzzle or pick something that you want to learn and try to work on that, right? But try to keep your mind occupied, your body busy as well. This week we're gonna do a challenge, but it's gonna be about 3 exercises. We're gonna do a challenge with 3 exercises, and this exercise is actually part of the test that usually the students are gonna be doing. Some of them online, and some of them when we come back to class in person, hopefully soon, with all the precautions, right? Like having like fewer students per class, everybody keeping safe distance, everybody with masks, things like that. But these are 3 exercises you guys got to do, and I want to go over them, so make sure you do them well. I want everybody to try to do this to try to do this at home for at least a minute each exercise. If you're a higher belt or you feel like you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, then even a little bit longer, but at least a minute each exercise. The first exercise I want you to practice at home are going to be froggies. Not burpees, but froggies. The froggies, you gotta keep your legs, feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. One of the mistakes I see a lot of kids do is they bend their whole body, like they bend their back and they just touch and they go like this. I want you to try as much as you can to keep those shoulders up, high, right? As high as you can. Touch, you're only bending your knees, you're not bending your back, and then jump up. Because some kids also do this. You do like a half frog, jump up. So a minute of that is very challenging, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't do a minute, you're very tired doing 30 seconds, 40 seconds, that's okay. But try to challenge yourself little by little so that you reach to that number, right? So again, you bend your knees, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't have someone to keep time, then try to do 60. But don't do them so fast. Don't do it like 1, 2. No, take your time. The next exercise I want you guys to try to practice at home is windmills. Try to keep your arms straight. The reason I'm picking these exercises is because I want to fix some mistakes that I see some kids do in like our virtual classes. Do not touch the same hand with the same leg. Like left hand, left leg doesn't work like that. It has to be opposite. And also try to keep your arms as straight as you can. You touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see my arm going up? If you can, try to look up as well. Look up, not just like, no, that's not a good windmill. Try to keep your body, your back straight also, try not to bend your back too much as you can, right? So you're gonna do a minute of that. And then the last exercise I want you to do is switches. The switches, the way you're gonna do it is, do not hit your knee against the floor. Some kids, they call it land hard. Especially if you have hardwood floors at home or a harder surface, that's not good for your knee, right? So you have to stop right before you touch. You're gonna stop 1, 2, 3. Very challenging, especially for a minute, right? Again, if you don't have a timer, you could ask somebody to keep a track, or you can count to 60. Try not to do super fast. Some kids, they stay low, like, no. Try to go up. That's harder, a little bit harder, but it works much better on your legs, right? So those are 3 exercises I want you to do as your challenge this week. Again, we go over them. Froggies. Touch the floor, keep your shoulders high, jump, right? Windmills. Open up more than your shoulders, touch, looking up, touch. And then switches, right? You can put your hands on your waist, or you can punch. Some kids will punch. 2, 3, 4. All your hands in your waist. That's okay. Right? But don't lean forward either. Don't go like. Try to keep your shoulders always up, your back straight. Those 3 exercises, a minute each. I've sent some of you already an email with all the requirements on the test. There are some home rules that you should be following too. In order for you to take the test, you should be helping your mommy, your daddy, or anybody at home at least a couple of times a day. You should be following the directions. You should be finishing your homework. You should be reading. Ready? All of those things we want to make sure that you're doing at home. Alrighty? If anybody has a question about anything, either exercise-wise or curriculum wise, like your kicks or your forms or any questions about classes, please send us an email, tkktaekwondo@gmail.com. You can still call us at the school if you have any questions. You could send us a message through Facebook, through Instagram, through text. Some of you get some text from us. You could text us right back at those numbers, or you could post on the comments, post your question. I'll make sure to answer them right there or to get in touch with you individually. Alrighty? I'm really happy to see some of you online and some of you actually adding up, taking, I'm seeing new faces. That's really exciting. But I'm also hopeful that we're getting closer to that day we're gonna reopen again. And we're gonna let you know all the steps that we're taking to make sure that everybody, including our instructors, the staff, and our students are safe, and how we're gonna do it little by little. But we gotta have patience, we have to wait, and please keep practicing at home. Very important, keep training at home. You could do it a little bit differently maybe, a little bit less space, a little bit careful not to jump in too hard on the floor, especially if you live in an apartment building, but we could do it. Alrighty? I'll see you soon, guys. Until next video. Bye.